everyone. Welcome to Bible Reading with Ariel. Today I will be reading Proverbs chapter 9. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has killed her beasts. She has mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. She has sent forth her maidens. She cries upon the highest places of the city. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. As for him that wants understanding, she says to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproves a scorner gets to himself shame, and he that rebukes a wicked man gets himself a blot. Do not reprove a scorner, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me your days shall be multiplied, and the years of your life shall be increased. If you are wise, you shall be wise for yourself, but if you scorn, you alone shall bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing. For she sits at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. And as for him that wants understanding, she says to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knows not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. So I want to point out an interesting comparison here. Throughout the Proverbs, wisdom is referred to in a female tense, and a seductress woman is used to represent temptation. Keeping in mind that this is a father writing to his son, to me it makes sense. And I believe that God does have a deeper reason for this. And there's another comparison I'd like to point out, that in verse 4, we have wisdom speaking, saying, Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. And as for him that wants understanding, she says to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. And then we go to verse 16, and now this is the seductress woman speaking, saying, Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. And as for him that wants understanding, she says to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. So they are both inviting, but the person in the way of folly, or the foolish person who lacks understanding, good sense, will give into the temptation easier because such a person believes the lie that stolen water is sweet. And then a person growing in understanding and wisdom and knowledge may consider it for a moment and then think, wait, water doesn't taste any different just because it was stolen. Also, if I drink the water, I am partaking in the sin of the thievery and harming myself. No, thank you. And then the next time they hear this, it will be an instant no. I've heard that one before. And so then my favorite part actually of this chapter is in verse 8 and 9. It says, Do not reprove a scorner lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Personally, I've been on the side of the scoffer before, as I'm sure some of you have been as well. But, by the grace of God, I've learned, and I'm sure many of you have learned also, to say no, to turn away, to embrace the correction of the Lord that says that was wrong. Here's the better way to do it. Admittedly, not always immediately is it embraced, but eventually wisdom kicks in, understanding kicks in. And I've learned, though, that the goal is progress and that God only wants to see me grow and flourish. And he wants the same for you. So be encouraged, trust in the Lord, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.